Okay, let's go again. So, 2 whites, I'm sure I'll be getting black now. Pretty sure. So Colson in the Tower Moray has got 2 draws, which some people may be a bit surprised by, but he's played very, very good opponents and he shows great resourcefulness in those games, as usual, as you'd expect from the world #1 rated player, top rated grandmaster. Okay, Lain 2270. What about a French defence? Try for a bit of solidity. Okay, I've clearly confused my opponent on the second move. Oh, what's this? Early Queen G4. I can't sack G7, can I? I'll take this. I'll maybe play for F5 or F6. Okay. So knight H6, is that possible for knight F7? Maybe fianchetto the bishop. If I get knight F7, then I'll be putting more pressure on E5. Okay, so maybe G6 here. If H5, Rook G8. G6, if H5, if H6, H5, if G6, H5, maybe Rook G8. I can still try for play for Bishop G7, I think. Maybe Bishop D7, Castle Queenside. This looks like a risky strategy a little bit for my opponent, but probably it's got dynamics going on here. Can I get that G file? Can I play even for G5 here? That would be pretty juicy. Okay, the G file maybe is a path to the king. Logical path. Okay, I want to sack. Do I? Or not yet? Maybe knight E7. What about just knight takes E5? Takes. No, it's losing. He's Queen D8. Queen H7, Rook G7. Right, H6. What about just H6? That's Queen H5. There's knight E7. There's knight H4 there. Okay, so this is troublesome. Might just Rook G4 here. Let's play Rook G4 and try and castle. Mind you, he's on F7. Yeah, I'm securing D4 though. That's good news. Bishop, maybe Bishop G7, Queen G8. He's winning a Rook. Interesting. So knight E7 first. Then try and play Bishop G7, Castle Queenside, if at all possible. Because that covers G8 from that pesky Queen G8 check, winning the Rook. Good safety precaution, I think. So Bishop G7, Castle Queenside. They're looking forward to the Rooks having a good time on the G file here. Also pressure on E5 after Bishop G7. Okay, looks like a dream position in many respects. Knight E7 even preempts B5, so can I get to castle and then play Rook H8? He's going to put pressure on F7, isn't he, I suppose, to stop me castling. I can artificially castle kingside, King F8. If Queen H5, King F8, King G8, Bishop E8. Okay, he's let me castle. So immediately I'm threatening Rook H8, winning the Queen. Right. Now I guess I need to defend f7. Was there knight g6? Even more elegant. Just block f7 and still threaten rook h8. And there's also knight f4. That looks very, very juicy indeed. For knight f4. There's also rook g2 and knight f4 winning the queen. Rook g2 or just... Okay, rook h8 is threat to win the queen. Rook g2 kind of wins a pawn, because if he takes, then there's knight f4. So his early experiment, I don't think it looks good, this early experiment, the way he's played it. He had d takes actually, because if bishop takes queen g7 early in the game. I feel very, very optimistic here about rook h8 and this other stuff, and the centre, e5. Okay. Yeah, so it looks dangerous for the queen, doesn't it? Ah, he's just giving it up for okay. There's knight h8 here, 2 pieces in pre. Knight h4. Looks awkward, knight h4. Okay, but maybe he's got a point. What about g3 or d3? d3 and then g3? I think d3. So I can play. There's also queen d4. Potentially bishop e5. I think this g3 is pretty cool. Okay. Anything better than... I think d4 would stop bishop e3 and open up this diagonal. Why don't I just take this bishop to start off with, and then maybe take on c2, or d4 first. The question of d takes or d4. I think d4's got stuff going for it for bishop c6. If I get this out of the way, so knight e7's not winning that bishop. Okay. So something like king b8. Right, so bishop c6, rook g8. Or bishop c8, knight e6, rook g8. Does that matter? As long as there's no major check winning my queen, okay. Oh, there's knight e7. Oh, if I'm messing this up. Whoa! Okay, rook e8 here, knight c6. Check. I'm blundering a piece. Bishop somewhere. Bishop d7. So knight g7, rook takes. Knight takes, queen takes. Knight c5. If knight c5, okay. Not happened. I'll just get on to this blockade. Let's get the king a bit safer. Oh man, a bit of a counter-attack, which I certainly shouldn't have allowed. Okay, so knight c5 is now a menace. What about bishop d5 here? Okay. Don't want to get too short on time. Chase this guy. Okay, if I just take here, there's rook c7. Oh man, okay. Bishop b7. Am I in trouble? Queen d5 is coming up. Threatening mate. Let's do something about this rook first. On g2. Okay, tense game there, even after winning the queen. Oh blimey. I don't know, it looks so good. This position here. It's yeah. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.